It's Alvin Fritz, architect for Harbour Landing, and one of the things that came up in our community consultation was the need to address the views from adjacent properties on Jackson Drive. And so what we've done is we've actually taken a look at what it would be like to take a look back at our project. We do in fact have two intervening lots, and you'll recall that we've been stated that rather than people on Jackson Drive being confronted with a multifamily next door, that they would in fact have the same group country residential kind of large acreage, half-acre lot arrangement adjacent to them. That means that the immediate environment adjacent to the existing homes would be no different than what could have been expected on the site, moving the condominium a good distance away. And so we've done a site section on this section line. We also have some views from the adjacent yard that demonstrate what that can look like. So let's have a quick look at the section. And you can see here the existing lot 16. We've shown a person. So from man height, what does it look like to look back? And of course we're anticipating two new homes with some architectural controls that would tie the buildings into with what we're proposing for the region. But then beyond that, keeping some of the trees, and beyond that, bringing in some very large prominent trees. We've taken a look at what's available to us. Tree spade, there's unfortunately not one on the island, but every once in a while we can order one across from the mainland, and it's capable of moving trees 30 and 40 feet in height. And so we could get some very substantive landscaping, and this then shows the terrace configuration of the condominium building. So what I'm going to do next is give you what it looks like from a vantage point over here. So if in fact you are in this existing yard looking back, and you can see we do have some trees and vegetation here, we'll have a hard look to see what we can actually maintain and keep of that. Of course, you'll recall that our forest preserve that we've committed to keeping is in these dark green regions, but could easily spill into a zone like that to maintain some of that existing foliage. So here we are standing in lot 16, looking back at the site, and our initial slide gives you a demonstration of just the adjacent lots with lawn cover, just for and then the trees that we could bring in at about a 30-foot height, and just beyond it you can just barely make out what is the condominium building of 5 stories tucked in behind. Now these are actually accurate to scale, so from this vantage point on the computer with our 3-dimensional software, we're able to generate accurate perspective points, and that is actually the height and how that project will look at that location. And of course then the intervening houses which would be built. And so I do hope that that gives a very good demonstration of what that could look like and what that interface would be. Thank you.